So it's officially demo ride time, you guys. I'm going to be taking out the Triumph Tiger 1200 GT Pro. That is the standard model. I think the seat height on this model is 36 inches, and it is actually just slightly too tall for me. So I'm going to be taking out this model. I believe the seat height is roughly 34 inches. It's still a tall boy, but it's a 1200cc motorcycle. We are on street tires today because I do not want to do any off-road stuff. You know me. But let's hop on this bike and go take it out for a demo ride. All right, let's do a high kick over. And get her started up. This is gonna be exciting because I miss my scrambler, man. Look at that beautiful screen. 94 degrees. Holy moly. Oh, wow. Immediately, holy moly, that is smooth. Shoo, I'm on top of the world in this thing. This is tall. All right, we are following a self-guided route. Oh my gosh, you guys. Initial reaction. Uh-oh, we're taking it off-road. Street tires off-road. Here we go. This isn't off-road. This is just a dirt road. But man, this the transmission is so smooth. Holy crap. I'm honestly kind of shocked at how smooth that is, because this is a pretty big, pretty powerful motorcycle, man. Make sure nobody's coming. Oh, jeez. Wow. Okay. I'm going to try to use words in this actual little demo ride, but I haven't been on a Tiger since when Triumph flew me out to Arizona to demo ride their brand new 2020 Tiger 900. So this is the 1200 model, and it is just buttery smooth. And I cannot believe the ergonomics of the actual foot controls. I feel like this is from first glance, it feels like such a sporty looking ADV bike, but my legs are bent at a very comfortable 90-degree angle, and I feel planted on this thing. So we are just taking it out on some of the paved roads out here. And of course, you know, I want to get into it, but initial reactions, this is a big bike, but it feels very lightweight. I do not know the exact weight on it. I can pop that information on the screen right now. Super nimble, very lightweight. The bars are in the perfect location. And as with any demo ride, this won't be a review. This is just an initial test ride. I am 5'7" and I have an inseam of about 31 inches. So this seat height is pretty tall for me. I can't exactly 100% flat foot this motorcycle, but it still feels like I still have very good control when I come to a full stop, which we'll do up here in a second. So let's come to a full stop. Brakes are amazing. Okay, no, I'm not flat foot, but I'm on the balls of both of my feet. Both feet can touch the ground. So let's hop on the highway and see. All right, baby. Yeah. Man, that felt great. Oh, that is just beautiful. Looky there. Oh, another thing that's really cool, this is an adjustable windscreen. I'm actually going to keep that up because I'm sure it helps the audio a lot. It's going to be funny when I'm editing this if it sounds terrible. But the thing about this motorcycle, it has multiple different modes. I'm going to switch it over into sport mode here for a second. So if I thought that was a lot of torque and power, I can't wait to see what it feels like in sport mode. But it comes standard with cruise control and heated grips. I love that it has these bark busters over here to protect the levers, the adjustable windscreen. And the one thing that's nice about when you change modes, it also affects the suspension. So right now we're probably in a more softer suspension. As soon as I switch over into sport mode, it's going to give me a much stiffer suspension. The seat, I was planted that whole time accelerating, and I wasn't even very much getting on it. We were accelerating at a decent rate, and I was just stuck in this seat, which is such a good feeling when you're fighting this big open country in the wind. So one thing I highly encourage everybody, when you come out to these events, you know, they put on these events all over the place. So if you have an opportunity to come out to these events, and demo ride these OEM motorcycles, man. It is so much more beneficial to demo ride a bike in a beautiful place like Sturgis, South Dakota, than it is just riding around your little local roads at your local dealership, because you really get a feel for the bike. And the nice thing about some of these demo rides, like similar to Harley Davidson and Triumph, they're free. They're self-guided is what I'm trying to say. So I don't have to follow somebody and really kind of focus on where we're going, what we're doing. I can take the bike out, follow a guided route, feel the bike at my own pace, what the ride feels like. So let's go ahead and switch it over into sport mode. So we have a mode button over here and a little toggle. So we're going to go ahead and do sport mode, completely release the throttle, and it is initiated. Sport mode. Woo! Oh, baby! Uh-oh. Well, that was fun. Just a little, fifth gear pull. That was nice. Wow, these are vast open roads. My goodness. I've never been on a road like this. This tank is huge, but I'm gonna tell you what, these big fins are excellent wind deflectors. I don't feel anything on my knees right now. And the way my body position grips the tank, my knees are at a very comfortable. I bet you this is excellent in the corners. Maybe if I get off this straight road, we can go find ourselves some corners. The thing I really appreciate about all Triumph motorcycles, like I said, I used to have a Scrambler 1200, is the ease of the controls on the motorcycle. It's very easy. We have cruise control. So I'll go ahead and set cruise control. I have my hand off at the throttle. We're set to 69 miles per hour, and then to release cruise, you just roll up on the throttle. So you do the opposite, or you hit the brake, or you pull in the clutch. Multiple ways to disengage cruise control. But the fact that that comes standard on this bike is like, mwah. Cruise control changed my life, y'all. So for as much as this damn bike has to offer, for an MSRP of, I believe, $22,000, that's pretty impressive, man. Let's go ahead and turn around here and hop on it a little bit. Sport mode is not playing around. That is instant. I love that. Ooh, I love that. So you ask yourself, why? Why would you ride in anything other than sport mode? And my friends, I tell you why you don't want to ride in sport mode all the time is because you ride like that and then you lose all your expensive gas. Gas is not cheap right now, so we're gonna try to not blow through all the gas so other people today can enjoy these beautiful bikes. I love the huge display screen right there. That is just instant. It tells you literally everything you need to know. And if you want to know something else, you can press this button here and scroll through these options so you can get your display under control. You can see the different riding of the motorcycle, and obviously you're going to have to do the adjustments when you're at a full stop for safety reasons. They don't want you doing this while you're riding the bike, which is completely understandable. But the amount of technology that is packed into this machine is a little insane. I'm not going to lie, man. I've had bikes with technology before. I've never even scratched the surface of how just impactful all of that tech can be. I think he said you can even connect your GoPro Bluetooth to this. What do you do? How do you do that? I don't know. But I just find so much value in demo rides. And that's something I really always want to truly bring to the channel. I want you guys to know that you need to ride all the different kinds of bikes. Find what fits you the best. Find what bike you are most happy with, what your budget is most happy with. Think of the dealers that are closest to you. Think of all of those things when it comes down to buying or looking at bikes that you think you would be happy with. I actually like this bike a lot more than I thought I would. Sometimes I like a more clean, simplified motorcycle, and I thought this was a little big. It kind of looked top heavy and a little more sporty than I like in a motorcycle. But damn, it rides like butter. It is beautiful. These mirrors are lovely as well. They don't vibrate at all. I mean, the bike doesn't hardly vibrate at all. Good clean bars. I love a good clean bar because I need to put my GoPro on things. And that adjustable windshield, that is amazing. I wish I could do that on my Road Glide. Demo rides are completely free at these events. They want you to test out their motorcycles. They specifically bring bikes from their demo fleet. So don't feel scared or bad or think you have to buy it. Like, that's the scary thing when I do demo rides in a dealership, is you feel pressure to, like, all right, let's talk numbers. Let's get you out of here with a bike. I want a commission. And that's not how it is at these events. It's education. It's exposure. They want you to ride the product that they are proud of. So that's what I love about, you know, Triumph specifically, as well as like Harley Davidson. They don't do lead follow demo rides. So I get to do this at my own pace and my own comfort level and really experience the bike for what it would be for me personally. And then of course I get to make YouTube videos and share it for you. You know, sometimes filming demo rides are hard because I'm having so much fun enjoying a bike that I don't get to just hop on and ride around my own neighborhood. And I'm like, I get distracted looking at this beautiful scenery, and then I'm like, oh yeah, you're talking to your friends, remember? Talk to them. Oh my god!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Holy moly, I almost hit that bird! I don't know how I didn't just hit that bird. Oh, good thing I raised the windshield up. Gee-many. All right, well, I wanted to pull over a little bit and talk about this bike with you, maybe show you some of the options on it. I can't believe how much I actually like that front end. I'm not typically into the more sporty, aggressive look, but that's a damn good looking bike. All right, let me show you some of the close-up features. One of my favorite things on these motorcycles is you've got dual front discs with Brembo brakes, and these brakes rock. Man, I had them on my Scrambler 1200, and I absolutely loved the brakes on this bike, because when they're fast, you need to brake fast. Got the front of the bike here. Love the handguards on it. And then I just absolutely dig the aesthetic of that upswept exhaust. It follows the lines of the bike beautifully. It even comes standard with a center stand. That's awesome. Yep, that's one damn good looking bike. Unfortunately, it is the last day of the ADV festival, and I have a flight to catch back to Ohio. So I'm gonna take this back, drop it off, and enjoy the beautiful ride back into the Buffalo Chip.